Welcome to Specific Chiropractic Center's show number 14. I'm your host, Dr. Mike Mertz. On today's show, we're going to be talking about something that you should be thankful for that most people can't stand. What could that be? Now, I know it sounds weird to be thankful for something like symptoms, but if you didn't have symptoms, you'd probably be dead. I'm glad I'm not dead. So I'm sure some of you are thinking like, what the heck are you talking about? Like, I don't ever want to have symptoms. Whenever I don't have symptoms, I'm feeling good. Whenever I do have symptoms, I'm always feeling cruddy, and I definitely feel sick when I have symptoms. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Okay, so I totally get that, and I totally understand that. And sometimes, yes, when you do have symptoms, you are actually really sick. But the other day I had a gentleman come into the office, and I noticed that he could barely walk standing straight up, and he had to sit down right away. So I asked him, what's going on? And this guy mentioned that he just got off of some of his arthritis medications. So now he's starting to have really bad symptoms and a ton of pain throughout his entire body. So I'm sure you're probably thinking now, why didn't this guy just get back onto his arthritis medication so he doesn't feel the pain and whatnot? The problem was that his arthritis medication was actually causing his kidneys to fail. And what he didn't realize is how much the arthritis medication was actually masking his actual symptoms. Meaning that although he wasn't feeling as much pain as he used to, he was actually continuing to get worse and worse and worse. And the same can go for actually something that's super common, and I think that every one of you has experienced, a fever. So if we look at a fever, what happens is the temperature begins to rise in the body, and the body does that automatically. So the body wants a fever? The body doesn't necessarily want a fever, but it knows that it needs to create the fever in order for you to get better. So imagine if you're camping in the woods and your only way of water is from just a random creek. So what you're gonna do is you're actually gonna get some water in a pan and boil it over a fire, because you know if you boil the water, it kills all the germs and bacteria that's found in the water. That's exactly what happens within the body in a fever. The body raises the temperature, causing the germs and the other bad stuff inside the body that it doesn't want to die off. That makes it so you can start to live symptom-free and feel better again. So really the business of my office is not necessarily how you feel, but more so how you function, and getting you to a place to where you're functioning how you're supposed to. Once we get you functioning how you're supposed to, that's when you start to feel much, much better. But doc, I feel fine. Okay, I understand that. I understand that you probably feel totally healthy and stuff like that, but I'm sure there's a lot of people in the hospital. Actually, I know that there's a lot of people in the hospital right now that felt really great yesterday. Just because you feel well doesn't mean that the body's actually functioning how it's supposed to. So this can also be a form of really preventative healthcare overall. So in wrapping this up, I really hope you took something away from this video. I hope you learned that just because you don't have symptoms doesn't necessarily mean you're healthy. Also, I'm really thankful for all of you guys that tune in each and every week to watch these videos. I have a ton of fun doing them. From the sounds of it, you guys get a good kick out of watching them, stuff like that. If you ever want me to cover anything, any sort of topic, please leave me a comment, and always remember to like my Facebook page, like this YouTube video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time, see you soon. Also, have a happy Thanksgiving.